Yep. Okay, we're going to start the first game of the week here. Indoor cricket, SEMA Sports. It's a Monday. Hang on a minute, just waiting for the keeper to put his gloves on. We'll give him a chance. It's 5:59, so we've done okay. Play ball, and on our way we go as Jake comes in and bowls a no ball off the pitch to start off with. Good to see Justin Davies back from injury. Yeah. Broke I think it was his ankle. No, it's a wide a few weeks ago, and anyway, he was able to win the toss here around the wicket, and no, he actually lost the toss. That's right. They were sending into bat, but anyway, he's back and wide. We've given him 6 runs for standing there, and you'll appreciate it because I'm imagining he might not be as quick between wickets as we are accustomed to seeing. Can't imagine that injury's healed it completely. Another wide, by the way. What a fantastic over this has been so far. 4 in a row. Jake's this bloke's name. Last ball. Where's it going to end up? It's on the other side. It's a no ball, you absolute fool. And that's the end of the over. Oh, he's just pissed away 10 runs to the opposition in the first over of the game. This is their second game, actually. The Night Watchman. This is Mitch. Okay, let's see if Mitch can bowl better than Jake. He won't need to improve much. Play ball. Here he is. Oh, geez, it was going to be a wide. He hit it. And Xavier, who just faced his first ball of the evening, managed to hit it for 2. As Justin awaits. Bowler comes in. Justin, this is the first time he's actually had to play a shot. Look, you can see him hobbling up the other end, so he's far from right. Even though he's back in the lineup here for knocked him over with pace. Maybe another couple of weeks off wouldn't have hurt, but anyway, it's good to see him willing to play. That's off the bat. So would have been a wide, a little edge on that, and no run for sure. This is young Mitch coming into bowl. Xavier plays it well to that dude, who thought about throwing the ball at either end, and by that time the moment had passed and they got through for an easy 2. Last ball. Yeah, I'm just having a good look at all the young people around the joint to see if anyone's haircut looks like Ethan Benson's new one. 2 runs there, and that's the end of the over. Imagine there'll be a few people out there wondering how long it's going to take me to settle in with a story about that, but didn't want to lead in with it, but I'm just going to have a good look around and then choose my words wisely. Play ball. Low full toss, he hits it well. Misfield there. Chance of a run out. It's not going to happen. It's 2 runs to Justin. Who's this dude? Who? Bowling. Dale. Okay, that helps. Yeah. Okay, only umpired him once, and that was last week. Once before. Anyway, that was no run. Very exciting stuff. Ollie's working diligently as always, right off the cuff to start the evening. 3rd ball. 3rd ball coming up. So bowler comes in. Bowls to Xavier. He hits it completely on the opposite side of the wicket that he was intending to hit it, and they got through for 1. Last ball at Maxie Jones behind the counter. Holly serving him. He's got a hole in his jeans, and those jeans are as old as the hills as the bowler comes in. It's well played by Justin. He hobbles down the other end, and 2 runs at the end of the over. Justin. He's running between the wickets at the moment, looks familiar. can think of a few people that struggle to get down the other end, and they aren't necessarily injured when they do so. Seb. How do you spell it? S-E-T-H, Seth. Okay, sorry. Not a name that I'm well accustomed to. Play balls, this is a new player then. We put him in, Seth. Yeah. I wonder, I had to ask what a couple of times there when I was trying to get the name. Might be the only Seth that currently plays indoor cricket down here, I reckon. Good, yeah, inside the line he sneaks one in. Seth bowls, it's Xavier, hits his body, in comes the fielder. That'll be good night nurse despite Justin's efforts. Sorry Justin, I know you're trying hard and you're injured, but I still reckon you're gone. Yeah, nice little dive there, but didn't really help you in the end. Right, Seth. And he bowls and just lets the straight one go for some reason, didn't like it. Last ball. So he bowls again, and this will be wide, and that'll be the end of the over. We've had 4 overs, and well, they've got a few, they're on 21, they're not going too badly. We've got Ryan coming in to bowl next. Play ball. Ryan comes in and bowls to Xavier, and Xavier plays and misses outside the off stump. There's no run. Xavier's on strike. He faces the bowler Ryan, and another dot ball that'll be. So third ball. No big bash game tonight. So. Hard work for Ethan and Cruz to come up with a a sporting multi tonight with those cricket not been on probably. 1 run there, although if I know them as well as I think I do, they'll probably find something else like darts or a couple of flies running up the wall or something like that to bet on. There's always something to bet on if you work hard enough. Anyway, that'll be a dot ball, and we've got 1 ball to go. Bowler comes in, he bowls to Justin, played it well, he hobbles down the other end. I think it was still 3, and that'll be the end of the over, and we've got 1 over to go in the partnership. And it'll probably be the keeper that's going to be bowling. Yeah, and let's have a look and see if we can work out who that might be. Is it Callum or Jed or something? Who was it? Jed. Okay. Alright, mate Jed, play ball. A bloke named Jed that plays for your mum Cairns when they're playing. That's a straight one, and no wide, no run, nothing. The bowler comes in, he bowls to Justin. Justin plays it nicely, fielder comes in, he goes to ground at the same time that he threw it. A little bit a la Nick Bell going to ground as he was fielding the ball there. G'day Belly if you're watching. Over the wicket. You don't have to be here for me to necessarily talk about you. Well fielded. No run that'll be. Phil Wakefield's here as well. The world is definitely a better place with blokes like Phil Wakefield in it. Never seen him have a shit haircut. Bowler comes in, and that's hit wide of the fieldsman. They'll get through for a couple. And there's 1 ball remaining. It's 32 degrees and sunny at 6:08 p.m. Monday the 19th of January 2026. The bowler comes in. It's a wide ball, so we're going to re-bowl that. I'm sure you'll want it again, as you do. It's a super ball again. Somebody just bowled a ball at Deadrock's head, and I think it was called no ball, and he will remain on strike as the bowler comes in here. Justin. Yeah, good play. Should be okay to get 4 on the Super Ball, and that'll be the over. We give them 35. It's a reasonably good start, probably for both sides. 35 is not too bad, and Justin got 27 of them. And the Night Watchmen, a new team, playing their second game. So they didn't do too badly. This might change things a bit. Chris is usually good for lots of runs. So don't be surprised if this partnership is somewhat higher than that, although I'm not too sure about who the non-striker is. He doesn't look confident. It's Wickham. Not. Oh yeah, got him. Yeah, okay. He is in the system. Max Wickham. Okay, I don't reckon I've seen him before. Play ball. Yeah, okay. Wonder what his stats are like. Anyway, we're given that one. Strike delivered the ball. Let's have a look at this dude. Never judge a book by its cover, as they say. Give him a chance as Jake bowls. Oh, he hit it. I'm happy with that. It wasn't too bad a shot. He runs down the other end, and we give him a 1 as Julian Gangemi walks through the door the traditional 9 or 10 minutes after the game's scheduled to start. He's very good at arriving late as Julian. That's a wide. He's made a career of it. Round the wicket. Yep. Can work with that. Left arm around the wicket. Rolls to Chris. Chris tucked it away nicely. And yeah, hits the stumps, but it was a long time after the batters had made their ground. We gave them 2. Mitch was the bloke fielding that. It's over the wicket. Just hang on a sec as the keeper's putting the bales back on air. Nice to see the guys fielding up the front try to inherit that job, but they weren't interested. Put all the pressure on the keeper. That's a wide, and that's the end of the over. And they pick up another 8 runs. They do there. All right, Mitch. Yeah, I know. Yeah, got it. Should be pretty close to right now, I reckon. Play ball. Once I have all the names down, I'm usually good with the memory. That's off the toe of the bat. It was an edge. The keeper did everything he could. Then he threw it into the non-striker. Wasn't deliberate, but it was still unnecessary. And he got 1. Yeah, I didn't give Jules the time of day for long there in the office. That's a wide. So now he's talking to Holly. That won't last long either, I don't reckon, as the bowler comes in. A little bit of outswing. Fielder there basically ducked out of the way. I reckon he's home. We give him 3. Yes, the fielder at the post there just basically did his level best to avoid the ball. Wasn't absolutely smashed at him or anything. Oh, that's been smashed and it's hit the non-striker who has to push the fielder out of the way to get through for 1. Last ball. That's a wide, and that'll be the end of the over. And it's a bit too early to judge how good this Max Wickham's going to be with the bat, because he has received 3 wides already when he's been on strike. So I'm still determining my point of view. Play ball. Dale. Here comes and he bowls to Chris, and Chris hits it just wide of the fieldsman, and they'll get through for a couple. Oh, it's fill the lolly bags up again. Time for Holly. She seems to do that pretty much every Monday, around about this time. Oh, inside edge. There it is. Oh, Maxie Wickham. Hey, I might have detected a couple of flaws in the technique in that particular shot, just quietly. Yeah. He grabs the bat handle very, very high on the bat, so. An interesting strategy as well. That's good night, Irene, for Chris Moores. Tell your story, walking son, because you're on your way. 2 wickets and 2 balls. I suppose you could say it's low on the bat. You can see a big, almost half the bat grip. Is exposed because his hands are sort of lower than that on when he's gripping it wide, which I don't think's necessarily a great way to do it. But anyway. Last ball. Dale. Comes in and tucks it around the corner, does Chris. Jogs down the other end. We give him 1. It's the end of the over. Dale 2 for none, so not his fault that the score is whatever it is, because there's no runs have come from him. But 47 have come from the other bloke so far, which is not too excessive given that we're 9 overs into the game. Play ball, this is Seth. Yeah, play, and he comes in and he bowls. This goes for the big one. Mitch tried to stop it, couldn't. They get 2. Yeah, Julian and Justin having a bit of a discussion there on the sidelines. I have no interest in that conversation whatsoever, as he just lets that go, and I just put a dot in. Yeah. Easy game as he comes in, he bowls. This time he goes for a pretty good shot, and yeah, Seth does the fielding, and Seth runs down almost to the back net there. Julian runs a long way down after he's, if you can call it running, you know, after he's made his ground. That's been hammered. Oh, good effort by the fielder there. He saved 4 runs basically. Hard taskmaster would call that a drop catch, but I'm not going with that. I reckon that was good fielding. Last ball. He bowls. It's on line. Oh no, it's on line. He had no idea, the batsman. That's the end of the over. And swap ends, boys, as you do. Seth also done pretty well, as far as we know. It's his first game, and he's got 1 for 5 off 2 overs. That ain't bad. Play ball. This is Ryan. Wide ball. We put that in. Gee, we're whizzing through this game. There's no doubt about it. When we've only got 3 games, it seems like you know, we can get through the games a lot quicker than when you know, each game as we go, rather than when we've got 4. It seems to be a bit more of an issue to run to time. Anyway, 4 runs that was. Good shot by Chris as Max is on strike, and he played it well. That's his best shot so far, and it was a pretty good one, to be fair to him. Yeah, we'll always give credit when it's due. 2 runs to him. That'll be 2 runs there, and it's last ball. And he plays and he misses, and that'll be the end of the over. None for 14 for Ryan. I'm just looking at our new player here. Well, he's played before apparently, but it's the first time I've seen him, Max Wickham. Trying to sort of compare his hairstyle to that of Ethan Benson's. He's certainly got one thing in common. His hair's in the way of his eyes a fair bit, and all over his face, which, you know, if that's the way to go these days, it's got me stuffed. Play ball, this is Jed. Comes in, he bowls to Chris, who plays it well. And the fielding there from Seth was completely non-existent. 2 runs it was. It's yeah, Jed. Yeah. Oh, inside edge. Keeper's there. Good night, nurse. Come back here, Jed. Max, I mean. Yep, so Maxie, yeah, on your bike again there, boy. And yeah, there's a little bit of a sheepish look on his face. But so we need somebody to put the bails on. And it shouldn't have to be the batsman. He's got enough to worry about. Poor fella. Yeah. Right, anyway, the keeper does the job, and we move on now. You can bowl. Play. Yeah. So Jed comes in, he bowls to Max. Wide ball, he'll take that every day of the week. It's 2 runs plus a re-bowl, as Julian decides to go outside temporarily with the bat and gloves on. Yeah. As Jed comes in, he bowls. The batsman hits the top net with a shot, then it hits him. And then Seth has a ping and just misses the keeper and the stumps. They get through for 1 run. Ollie's still sorting out the bags of lollies. Good thing she's doing it. If it was the boys, half of those bags of lollies probably would have already been eaten by now. That's 2 runs there, and it's last ball, super ball. Good enough. That'll be the end of the over, and you can we can have a new batting pair. That'd be good. And I wonder who we're going to get. We're going to get Harry, who we haven't seen for a little bit. Might be the first time this year. And Maxie Jones, who really doesn't need an introduction because he's very, very well known in YouTube land. I'm going to go around the grounds, and I'm going to look at the MCG. And Dedrock and Shillong. 103 in the 12th over against Loose Gunts. Got to be very careful how you say that. And on Bay 13, the Pocket Cup of 65 after 12 overs against the North Beach Battlers. All right, I'm ready to go here. Play ball. Just like that. Shaky left arm over the wicket, and he bowls a wide straight off the cuff. Remembering that he bowled 5 extras and 5 balls in his first over, and then he bowled 2 more in his second. So he's bowled 8 out of 11 around the wicket that have been a wide or a no ball. And yeah, that one's not going to be one of them. And yet the batters still get through for 2. Yeah. So he's going to change sides here again for some reason. And he does, and he bowls a wide just to give us one to go on with. Yep, so it doesn't really seem to matter too much which side of the wicket he bowls. He's going to go back around the wicket. It's about a 64 chance of being an extra as he comes in to bowl. And, well, it actually beat the bat, and that was probably the best ball he's bowled. It was a nice little in-swinger to the right hand, and it just missed leg stump. Last ball he's going to stick with around the wicket, he tells us anyway, even though he didn't need to, and he bowls this one. Full toss, it goes the journey. He should have bowled a wide. That would have only cost 2, and that'll be the end of the over. What did he end up with? 28 for no wickets. So that's about right. You know, he could have bowled 15 extras. It would have been 30. So he did slightly better than that. Play ball. He did his best to bowl 15 extras as Mitch comes in and bowls. It's a no ball off the pitch, and Harry just takes another easy 2. Mitch. And he bowls, and Harry goes to the big one at side net, back net. There's a bloke there. It's the bloke that can't bowl, but he caught it. Oh, good on you, my mate Jake. And I don't think he really understood that it was out caught initially, because he was looking to go for the run out. Yeah. So they're still probably finding their way with the rules there. We do need somebody to put the bails on. We need the bails on, boys, and I'll tell you what, we're not going to let the keeper make him do it this time. He's been doing it down this end, so we make the bowler do it down there. Yeah, that's not really the right etiquette either. As he comes in, he bowls, and that's nothing. In case these boys decide to watch one of these games on replay and listen to my commentary, here's some food for thought. The closest fieldsman to the stumps when they're broken is probably the right person to go and set the bails back up after they've been dislodged. That would be just putting it out there as an idea, but that's just about how 98% of the population do work with that scenario. Harry says thank you for bowling it on the pitch. I'll hit a 7, and that's the end of the over, and you can swap ends again. So we've got kids running around everywhere down the back here near me. They're just going down to Bay 13. Go and annoy Ethan. Could you imagine Ethan with kids? Jeez. Play ball. Anyway, Harry hits that, and they don't score any runs. 83 on the board, so getting up there a bit, but not out of control. As Dale rolls to Harry, and he has a swing and a miss, and it's nothing. So it's, yeah, 3rd ball, boys, 3rd ball. Julian Ganjemi batting on the MCG, just hit the ball in front of him and said no. The bowler comes in on 3rd ball, he bowls it, Harry hits it straight. The fielders, the bowlers in the game, they hang on to it, or he hangs on to it, and they only get 1. Dale just going back to his bowling mark, and he's about to approach us again. On his way, delivers the ball right now as he bowls to Max. He hits it in the air, and the fielder there had no idea at all. Yep, just put their hands out in no man's land, hoping that the ball would hit them by mistake, and that didn't happen. It's last ball. He certainly never looked like, getting his hands wrapped around that one. Last ball. He bowls, the batsman hits it in there. Same bloke's there, and he drops an absolute sitter. 3 runs, end of the over. Oh, jeez. Yeah, they might need a little bit of work with their catching as well, it seems. So at least that dude does. And that would have been Ryan, that's right. We want to make sure we get the players right when we rip into them. Ryan, that wasn't too flash at all, mate. Play ball. Anyway, Anyway, Seth comes in, he bowls to Harry, and he hits it on the leg side. The keeper's there, he throws it at the bowler's end, and we give him 2 runs to go on with. Ryan's now fielding in close, but it probably doesn't matter where they try and hide him. There's a little bit of outswing, and enough outswing to beat the bat. Oh, Maxie Jones. Hey, man, he's looking pretty confident, Maxie, but he shakes his head, and he's trying to work out how on earth he missed that. Well, the bowler was just too good for you on that occasion. He bowls. This one doesn't swing at all, and the batsman smacks it, and then Jake drops it, and it goes for 7. And everyone in the fielding team applaud, including a couple of the young ladies at the back there as spectators. Well, he's just turned a -5 into a 7, and yet they gave him the accolades. He should run them out here, he does. Good on you, Harry, and good on you, Jake, as he hit the stumps and ran him out with a long way to spare. We've got 1 ball to go on the 16th over here, and it's our mate Seth as he comes in, he bowls. Maxie's short of a length, he hammers it, and Jake's there, and he takes the catch, and now they've got reason to celebrate. End of the over. That swap ends, Maxie, you can come back here. The young girls down the back there thought that was absolute gold, so no doubt about it. Nothing like having a bit of an audience to show off in front of, is there, when you're playing this game? Play ball. We've seen many a dude show up, Justin, show up over the years, bringing their better half with them, so they can come across as being a little bit more manly when they dominate a game of indoor cricket. That's a wide. Now, it doesn't work for all of them. Some of them may have even destroyed the occasional relationship through being ordinary to mediocre when they've performed in front of their partner. I think she was on the verge of doing that, but then he got his act together the game after. But he was in trouble there for a bit, I thought. That's beaten the bat. It's going to be last ball, 3rd ball, super ball. Two runs there, and that's the end of the over. Yeah, Hinchy doesn't play very many bad games, but he did play one time that was pretty ordinary in front of JC, who had just switched states to specially come down and live with him, basically. And that entire game, I could see it written all over her face. I think I might have made a big blue. He's not as good as I thought he was, but he's actually, it's only a one-off thing. Play ball. He's a great player, Hinch, and a great player. And I'm not just saying that because he's an owner of the building, along with Oatsy, of course. Jed comes in, he bowls. Max Jones on strike, and it hits him, I reckon, in the ribs. So I'm thinking 1. And there's 3 balls to go, barring any extras that we might get in this over. Jed comes in, bowls to Harry. Harry hits it across the line. As I filter there, it's Jake, but he does his level best to make sure that the ball hit the side net, which it did. And so he's just looking at me there to say, why is that 3? Well, it hit the side net after it ricocheted off you, mate. So and they ran, so 3 it is. Jed bowls. Maxie hits it to the same bloke who comes in like a terrier, and he thinks about throwing it and realises it's not worth it, which it wasn't. And it's last ball, super ball. Can they bring up the 100 here? Oh, gee, yeah, they just got the fielding right before he bowled it as Harry hits it. And 2 times 2 is 4. End of the over. Can I grab the ball, please, mate, before you go too far? Oh yes, we changed the balls over, and yeah, we haven't had too many issues with that so far this year, although the year's only young. But towards the latter part of last year, I had dudes throwing the ball over me head and wide of me and the halfway mark, and to such an extent that I thought maybe it was deliberate, but I don't think it was. I think that was just piss ball throwing. Right, we're going to go to MCG again. And we'll tell you that the Deadrock Geelong team are on 128 with 2 balls left in the innings against Loose Cunts. Tyler and Julian are batting together, and on bay 13, Pocket Cup, 88, just finished their first innings, just about the same time as us. So 88 runs against the North Beach Battlers. I think there's one ball left on the MCG. We might bring it to you because Julian Gangemi's on strike. And so the bowler's around about due to come in, and he's on his way now. He bowls to Julian, and Julian hits the full toss in the air, and he goes, yeah, like he does. He should be running out of years. He'll want to review that, so keep an eye on him. There it is. He wants to review it. It's not even worth pissing on. There's no chance that's in. Oh, gee, as soon as he fired him, I thought that's, he's going to be taking that on for sure. It's not even close. And there we go. Phil Wakefield's come out and set him straight. Phil would know. He's a good judge, Phil. Jules, gee whiz, he could be at the popping crease and the throws at the bowler's end, and he'd think it's worthy of a review sometimes. He's got, well, unless they're on the wall there, I don't know. You can have a look, mate. Yeah. Yeah, there are, or there isn't. Yeah. Well, there might be some at the on the other court as well, if you're looking for keeping gloves. Looks like he's going to be able to sort it out. Jake is going to open with Ryan. Rightio. Yeah, Julian Gangemi, jeez. Yeah, it was a good, well, it was more than a foot out, I reckon, at the bowler's end. Ethan wasn't missing that. Right, we're looking at Harry by the look of it, who's just worrying about keeper's gloves, and he needn't have bothered because he's actually going to be bowling first. Right, play ball round the wicket, Harry right arm over. Yeah, let's see how Jake goes here with a bat. As Harry comes in and bowls. In swinger, hits his foot, and they all sort of put their hands in the air as if to say any chance of LB. Yeah, there's no chance. Harry again. Comes in and he bowls, and it's a wide. So yeah, Jake's owed a few wides because he delivered a shitload of them when he was bowling. Yeah, he was good for 9 wides or no balls out of 15. Harry. Oh, it would have been a wide, he hit it. Well fielded by the keeper, it would have been gone. They get 2. Harry bowls. That's a good shot. Justin, well done. I reckon he's home. Last ball. Let's see what we do here. Doesn't look like they're doing much. It's Ethan umpiring on the MCG. I wasn't sure if it was going to be him or Cruz, but it's Ethan. Phil Wakefield bowls over there and a swing and a miss. Harry bowls here. Short of a length, the batsman hits it nicely. Maxie Jones. 2 runs that'll be, and that'll be the end of the over. 10 runs off the first over. Good start there for the Night Watchman. Yeah, don't see too many cricket sides out there in any form of cricket, let alone world cricket, where every batsman's a Night Watchman. Play ball. So, oh gee, that's shit. That's a no ball. It's far too high. And yeah, that's over the batsman's head. Xavier's been around for a fair while. He's played lots of games of cricket, so I wasn't expecting the ball to be as bad as that. It's a full toss. He hits it nicely. There's Chris. We give him 2. Xavier. It might be the first time I've seen him this year as well. We're into week 3 of the year as far as cricket is concerned. That's a no ball off the pitch. So yeah, his first 3 balls have basically been excrement. They really have so far. Can he bowl any better here? No, he can't. It's a full toss and a wide and a no ball. You can take your pick. Either one works for me. It's last ball. So he's doing a bit of a Jake here, really. He's just very similar over. When Jake bowled, oh, look at no ball, dead ball. He caps it off with a top netter, and that's the end of the over. Oh, gee whiz, this guy hasn't been practicing his bowling during the festive season. Clearly not. Yeah. Maxie Jones. Play ball. I think he was looking at me a bit there, the bowler, as if to say, I wonder if Woz is wide. I wonder if Woz is talking about me and my bowling in the commentary. Yeah, I was. Couldn't help it. Ooh, that could be close-ish on the MCG. Sorry. Deadrock hit the stumps at the bowler's end. I thought it was close. And Jules wants to review, and it looks like he's getting his way. There's a sneaky chance here, I reckon. I'm going to swear to it. I wasn't overconfident. I thought it was pretty close. 1 run. I wouldn't be surprised if it was out. There you go. Ethan's just overturned it. So Jules has pulled a review, and Ethan's honoured it, and he's had to change his call. Julian's way. Oh, that doesn't happen very often. That's 7 runs there to Jake. Good on you, Jake. It's a good shot. And it's last ball. Yeah, I thought it was a bit dodgy. And now Julian gets a wicket with the next ball. So he's having a good little patch there in the game is Julian Gangemi. Maxie Jones, he bowls here. The batsman off the back foot wide of Chris. Maxie does the fielding. We give him 2. And that'll be the end of the over. And the temperature, according to the laptop, has not changed an iota since I sat in the chair some 35 minutes ago. Yep, still 32 degrees and sunny. Play ball. This is the other Max. A nice shot by Ryan there. And Max has a ping at the stumps, but it was completely unnecessary. Yep, so they've got Max Wickham and Max Jones playing here for knocked him over with pace. Yeah, nicely played. And all of a sudden I'm starting to get the feeling that I may have seen this bloke that's bowling once or twice before, not regularly, but there is some familiarity. I think I recognise the bowling action for some reason. Don't know why, but I just do. It's not necessarily a particularly bad one. It's a reasonable bowling action, I think, from what I've seen so far. So yeah, it wouldn't have been the first time that I've come across him. Anyway. Coming in the bowls, playing a miss, and it'll be last ball coming up as I think Damo's about to leave, and that must, by Damo I mean Cruz's dad Damo. Looks like he's setting himself to leave shortly. Hopes he mightn't be too far behind him either by the look of it, but I don't know for sure. I'll let you know if he leaves. 2 runs, end of the over. I'm sure all our YouTube viewers are very keen to be aware and made aware of what certain people are up to when they're coming and going from this place. Play ball. This is Justin. Yep. So he comes in and he bowls. Wide ball and I'm paying it, as you do. See you, mate. Yep, hopes he just gives us a little wave goodbye. Justin bowls. The batsman plays it wide of Maxie Jones. We give them 2 runs. We'll just move on with the game from there. Justin goes to Ryan. Ryan goes for the big one. He's got glove on it. It's good night nurse because we made Harry's made good ground, so he's left to make sure that he took the catch. The skin up for grabs here, and at the moment the batting team are just slightly ahead in that area with 7 balls still to go. Justin, the batsman played it quite well. Maxie Jones, oh gee whiz, he's wearing jeans. It's hard to move quickly when you're wearing jeans. And I reckon that might have just hindered his chances of fielding that ball before it got to the net. But anyway, he won't see it that way. Justin bowls. Hit nicely, a little bit aerial but safe. They get 4. That's the end of the over. So they're going all right here, the night watchman. And it's good to see Jake in particular. We gave him a bit of stick when he was bowling, but he's made 32 runs off the bat, and that's pretty good going. Play ball, so he conceded 28 with the ball, but he's got them all back and some so far. So well done to Jake with the bat here tonight, which is good to see for his team. The night watchman, 3 runs to Ryan. That will be from a full toss for Chris, which was just medium. Right, Chris comes in again. He bowls and the batsman hits it nicely on the leg side. Maxie Jones is there and we give him 2. Oh, there you go, Zope. You're having a cracker of a game at the moment, aren't you, mate? You just threw the ball at the stumps when there was no need to. by accident and hit him just to hold up the game a little bit. Yeah, good on you, mate. Well done. He just can't get anything going at all. How did he bat? Did he make any? He might have made a few. I might have to check that. They get one there because he bowled like absolute crap in his first over. What did he make with the bat? He made 8 out of 35. There you go. So, you know, he didn't set the world on fire. Anyway, he's in the game again here, and they get through for 2. And it's last ball, super ball. So Chris comes in, he bowls. Ryan, slower ball, well played. Good cricket shot, good technique. Oh, the fielder had no idea at all. They got 4, which is 8. End of the over. I'm going to give you 8. So it's super ball. So you'll see that'll be right now. In fact, they got 63, that batting pair. And so the Night Watchmen, they're in pretty good shape in their second game here. They'll be, well, probably favourites to get the job done from here, but it's going to rely on the other two batting pairs being, you know, blessed with some sort of batting ability, and that remains to be seen. So anyway, wish them all the best. This is Harry to bowl. Play ball. So he comes in and he's going to be bowling to Dale. He bowls, and Dale hits it nicely just wide of the fieldsman, Xavier. Seth gets through for the run. We give him 2. Yeah, now mate Harry. He bowls at short of a length. The batsman, oh gee whiz, he had no idea at all. Oh no, here we go, this could be a problem. It's his first game here, Seth. And he had pretty reasonably good bowling figures. He really did. He got only 4 runs off his 3 overs with a couple of wickets or more. But that first one was on line and he never looked like hitting it. He hits that one, so he's done a bit better there. And that's good for him. He gets 1. His first runs ever down here at SEMA Sports. Yeah, in his debut match. What a feeling it must be to come down and play your first game down here. Yeah, anyway, 2 runs that is. Last was very special, isn't it? As my mate Bruce McAvaney would say. Special moment in the life of our mate Seth. Last ball coming up. And Harry bowls it. Short of a length, and Seth hits it quite nicely. Maxie Jones is there. They get 2. That'll be the end of the over. And it just got a degree hotter, can you believe that? It just went from 32 to 33 degrees Celsius. I don't know what caused that to happen. In fact, I think that's bullshit, to be fair, but that's what it says. Xavier, play ball. Really hoping for a better over than what he gave us the first one. He starts off with a no ball off the pitch, so far it hasn't improved at all. Okay, looks a little bit at a loss as he goes back to his bowling mark, wondering where can I bowl this one, and he bowls one that, well, it was short, one of his better balls. It was on line and on the pitch, so a couple of wins with that, and they only got 1 as well, so good result as he comes in to bowl this one. And this is not a bad ball. He hits it, he fields it well. Can he run him out? The answer's no, because the fielder, the batsman got there before the fielder could hit the stumps. So not out it is, and not out it was. He bowls, the batsman hits it on the offside. Harry does the fielding. 2 runs we pay, and there's 1 ball to go. There's a real heat warning in effect also, which is what the laptop is telling me. Comes in, he bowls. It's a high full. By the time it got here, it actually wasn't all that high. Not out, so just the 2 runs, not a no ball. End of the over. So that's what we ended up going with there. Xavier, none for 18 off a couple of overs. Right, Max Jones, play ball. Yeah, right arm round the wicket, that sounds good. It's exciting as he comes in, he bowls. And in swinger, hits the batsman in the body, and no run is the result. For Wakefield, a bit of a misfield there on the MCG. I just happened to be watching at that time. Maximus Jones comes in and he bowls. Dale, nice shot off the back foot, good placement as well. 2 runs it is. 29 runs required off 9.3 overs. It's very, very gettable as Maxi comes in, he bowls, and that's hit wide of the field. So well fielded by Chris. I reckon he had him with a direct hit on that occasion. They got through for 2. Holly might be just checking out her phone, but it's not going to happen for long. I think she's already stopped doing it. They get 1, and there's 1 ball to go. Yeah, Maxi Jones right arm over the wicket. Good on you. So he comes in, he bowls. The batsman hits it straight. Maxi couldn't get a glove on it or a hand on it. That's the end of the over. We give him 1, and that's end of the over, as I said. News for you: 4 arrested. I don't know exactly the details, but there's 4 people that have been arrested somewhere in the world. Play ball, according to the information on my laptop. That'll be gone. Yeah, a lot of people doing lots of bad things out there in the world these days, and yet never seems to be from anyone that I know well that's doing it. It's probably a good thing. It's not me doing it either, just so in case you know. I want to know. I'm not out there, breaking the law or anything like that. No ball. At least I haven't been caught doing anything as yet. Anyway, that's the main thing. He bowls, and I reckon it's a no ball. I reckon that's too high. And it's last ball. Yeah, he was standing upright in a batting or above batting stance, really. And I reckon the ball still bounced over the top of his shoulder. So I'm happy with that as he comes in, he bowls. Batsman plays it very, very well. He's got a good technique, this dude. 2 runs into the over. So good to see you. So sorry, that's I gave the wrong the runs to the wrong bloke there a couple of times. So I've just realised that, and I'm going to put a couple of them back the other way at least, so that it adds up to be fair to the batsman. Play ball. Yeah, don't pay any attention to the no ball coming up. I just put it in to the right batsman from the previous over. So the score hasn't changed from what I had it initially. It's just the allocation of the runs has changed slightly to the batsman. That's nothing. Anyway, Dale's played a couple of pretty good shots, although this over so far, Justin's bowled 2 dot balls to him. Third ball coming up. So it's Justin. He bowls to Dale. That beats the bat, so I've just talked him up as looking the goods. And Justin's come out and bowled 3 sort of slow ones at him, and he couldn't hit any of the 3 of them. So Justin's just got the wood on him at the moment. Anyway, he comes in to bowl. He's about to come in and bowl to Seth. And Maxi Jones is there. The throw comes in. He hits the stumps, but he's in. There's 1 ball to go. Temperatures to plummet on Friday. As in, it'll be somewhat cooler, which is good because I'll be going dancing on Friday and Saturday this week. It's a 2 in a row week for Was. End of the over. Yeah, they're making up for it after a couple of weeks off during the Christmas period, but they're having the usual Friday night that we have at Gilkinson's, and Saturday is an Australia Day warm-up, they call it. Play ball, it's just a little bit before Australia Day, but we are celebrating Australia Day, having an Australia Day dance as we always do, and that's on the Saturday night. So I'll be there both nights this week. That's as far as I'm concerned, that's absolute gold. I'll be loving it. The wife came with me last Friday. It was the first time I'd been dancing for this year around the wicket, which was great. She tells me that she might let me go by myself on on the Friday, but we've definitely got tickets for the Saturday, so we'll both be there for that. Chris Wiles, Seth, and he did nothing there at all, just basically, had a little waft outside off stump that didn't result in hitting the ball. And an easy stumping there for the keeper, which is Harry. Yeah, a couple of balls to go in the partnership. Rather hot, rather muggy. I'm sweating like buggery, to be fair. Justin followed the ball and it never worked for him. Last ball, super ball. You need to try and read the ball off the nets in that situation, but he didn't get the memo as Chris comes in and bowls the super ball. And Dale hits it in the air, but saved Chris. Here we go. Oh, it's good night, Nurse. Oh, they get the wicket on the super ball. They sew up the skin, and they keep themselves well and truly in the game to knock them over with pace, with getting that wicket, which is worth -10. So it leaves the last pair still needing 28, which I'm telling you is no certainty. Mitch and the other dude, which I reckon will be Jed. Very quickly on the MCG. Jed Rock and Shillong made 118 and Lou Skunts a 47 in the 12th over, make that 49. Although they might have got a wicket, so make that less than that. And on Bay 13, Pocket Cup made 88. North Beach Battlers are on 54 after 14 overs. Right, we're nearly ready to go here. We've whizzed through the game at 6:50. And we're starting the last pair of the game. Play ball, this is Harry. And I think Cruz might be 2 overs ahead of that down the back. I think they're up to the 15th over and just about to start there in the second innings. That would have been out. It missed, they got 3. Looks like another wicket there off Julian's bowling next door. Happy days for Jules. Anyway, Harry bowls and it's a wide. No good, that one. Yep. There's Harry. Comes in the bowls and Mitch hits it nicely. Fielded there is Xavier. Well fielded, they get 2. A wide ball. It's 1 to come. Short, the batsman gets the top edge, the keeper misses it, but that's a tough one. And that's the end of the over. Yeah, that's a tough one. It's a top edge and hit him in the chest, so it wasn't really, it's probably not even what you call a genuine chance, to be fair. Play ball. Justin's there. No, that's not out. That's 3. You're going to have a look, are we? All right, Harry. So we haven't actually had a review yet. I don't reckon this is out, but Harry thinks there's a slight chance it could be. Yeah, I'm pretty confident this is in. But we're going to bring it up anyway. So the first review for the week. Here it comes. There we go. So we're keeping an eye on it as the bat is getting ever so closer to the line. I still haven't seen the ball on the picture yet. Now it's there, but it's in easy. It's not a close thing. And yeah, didn't think it was out. It's not. We move on. Play. Didn't take long to check that. That's off the body, and they'll get through for 1. For Wakefield bowling on the MCG. And he's been creamed to the back net, over the wicket here. And Deadrock missed the run out, but 7 runs there for bowling of Deadrock. Looks like the leg of the batsman here. So dot ball and last ball coming up. your mate Andre, the Andre from the Spartans, Andre Benedetti. Off the bat, oh, it was going to be a wide. That's the end of the over. They probably would have been a no ball off the end of the over. Swap ends, yeah. Probably would have been a no off the pitch, but the batsman hit it. What can you do? Phil Wakefield again. Yeah. Oh, look at the run out. Oh, Tyler, he's there. He does the job. Right, play ball. Third ball. Yep, third ball. This is Max Wickham. And he bowls a good ball. The batsman hit it well. Waiting for someone to field it. I reckon that's just out. He'll probably review this, I reckon. There it is. It's an instantaneous review. I know when people are probably going to be a fair chance of taking me on, and this is one of those occasions. And this will be a bit closer than the last one that I gave not out and did so correctly. But it's going to be gone though, I reckon. I'll be very surprised if I have to change this. I didn't change the other one, and I don't think I'll be changing this one, but we're going to look at it anyway. Here we go. And it's going to be tight, but I think the ball's going to win. It's not by much. It hit there, and there it is. So it's a little bit short, and so 3 frames per out, yeah. So that makes it pretty close when it's 3 frames and it's the 100 frames per second camera, which it was. Right, play ball. So yeah, that was a close one, but we stand by our call as he bowls. And a nice shot that is. And here comes Chris. And we give him 2. Nice to get a couple of the first couple of reviews of the week the right way. It's always nice to get off to a good start. The question is, can we sustain it over a 4-night period in a row? Probably not. Probably not in terms of getting them all right. That's well, I don't think that's ever happened. I don't think I've ever had a whole week where they've all been right. Might have had the occasional night where that happened, but not a whole week usually. Well, I don't think ever. That's out, and it's last ball. Like an average 1 blemish a night on average, I'm probably reasonably happy with how I'm going, even though I try very hard not to be wrong ever, because I don't like being wrong. 1 run there, that's the end of the over, but that's okay. Probably doesn't bother me as much as maybe it did back in the day. Swap ends, boys. Back over the years, probably not as much as I've got a bit older. I think I've become a little bit more accepting of the fact that, you know, you're going to make the odd blue. So don't beat yourself up about it too much when it happens. We still try to avoid the errors if we can. Play ball, this is Justin. Yep, here we go. And in the air sky's a terrible shot. He's picked him right out and said, it's like catching practice, it really is. Anyway, they're making pretty hard work of it at this pair at the moment, and knock them over with pace is still a very big chance in this game. Swing and a miss. The first pair set them up beautifully. The night watchman with 63, Jake and Ryan. It's been tough going since then as Justin comes in, he bowls, and I think off the glove and the bat. What happened there? The ball looks like it's just next door. The balls hit the roller door. Sounded like, or someone hit the roller door. It was a big bang. Anyway, that was out, just so you know. As he comes in, he bowls. The batsman hits it in the air. It lands just in front of the fielder. That was Xavier. And we've got 1 ball to go. There's Justin. Comes in, he rolls, the batsman, hits the top net with a shot, and Justin takes the catch, end of the over, and just when we were sort of thinking that they were keeping themselves in it. Swap ends, boys. The swap ends, boys. Yeah. Keeping the fielding team in it there. They take 3 more wickets in that over, and now it's fair to say they're red-hot favourites to get the job done from here. Play ball. So Xavier. No ball off the pitch, so another ordinary delivery, which this time costs in total 3 runs. Alright, comes in, he bowls this one. Oh, she's gone right over the top of middle and leg stump. Rather fortunate to get away with that one. Cruz is pumped and raring to go for the next game already. He's got the balls there and at the back, just in the storeroom currently. Now he's coming out of there and he'll be looking to go down the back and get that game started at about 7:01 if he gets his way. Anyway, Xavier bowls. Oh, it's a no ball too high. It's not good. They'll get +1 for it. Last ball. It's 24 needed, 6 balls. Probably need a big shot off this last one if they can hit it. Well, they can hit it. They're only going to get 2 though. And that's the end of the over. And it's Chris Moore's to bowl the last over. So I'm thinking that if they've only scored 6 runs off 5 overs, this pair, they're not likely to score 22 off the best bowler in the team in 1 over. Let's see what happens. Play ball. So Chris. Yep, oh yeah, straight away, online, and that does it. Don't go anywhere, Mitch. Yep, you stay there, mate. Yep, he's got bowled there and he's thinking, I want to get off striker, can we swap? No, you can't. Somebody might have got one in the nuts next door. In fact, I'm sure that's what happened. Yeah. Another candidate with no box on, probably. Yeah. It might have been during the last ball of the game by the look of it. Oh, what a way to finish. Oh dear. I don't even know how it happened. It looks like he was the batsman, so probably, you know, the bowler bowling it, but it could have been the fielder throwing it into his nuts. Who knows? Yeah, he probably doesn't care how it happened either. As the fact that it happened is bad enough. Yeah. So I'm thinking he was batting out there without a box on. Yeah, the last ball, Super Ball. I might be the most intelligent person out there in world history, but I'm smarter than that. On the pitch, I know when to wear a box when I'm batting. That's good night, nurse, and that'll be the end of the over. And can you keep the ball for us, fellas, please? That'll be good. Got the dirty hacks and the fluffy ducks next, so I'll be back soon for the next game. Right, we are back in the chair for the second game of the evening. It is a game that's going to be played by the Dirty Hacks versus the Fluffy Ducks. Big Bad Benno called Tails, and it was Tails. He plays for the Dirty Hacks, and he sent the Fluffy Ducks into bat first. So you can see Joel Wolfrey coming out to open the batting with Nuka. And Joel Wolfrey seems to persist with the idea of playing on a Monday night, but he certainly plays his best cricket on Tuesdays. Don't you, Joel? You're a Tuesday night cricketer, I reckon. Yeah, I'd like to see your stats compared to Tuesdays to Mondays. I reckon it'll be better, but I could be wrong. I haven't looked. I reckon your stats on a Tuesday would be better than what they are on a Monday. Yeah, you just weren't born to be a Monday night cricketer, I don't reckon. Who's bowling? Brody, yeah. Okay. All good. Play ball. Luke Armeni's come down to play here tonight for the Dirty Hacks. What a win. Play. Right, Brody bowls and Joel gets off the mark, I think. Yes, he does, with 2 runs. Nuka. We were umpiring Nuka last week, and from memory, he played a pretty good game the last time I got the opportunity to umpire him. Anyway, it's a nice shot, and ricochets off the non-striker. 2 runs scored, 33 degrees, mostly sunny at the moment. Fridge light shines brightly as the bowler comes in, and the batsman plays it well, and that would have been out, missed. They get 2. Mitch doing the fielding on that occasion. As Brady. Yeah. Just adjusting the field there slightly as he comes in, he bowls, and it's a no ball off the pitch. Geez, last ball. Yeah. Too much time between deliveries there. Put the bowler off, I reckon. Anyway, he comes in to bowl the next one. And he bowls a good one, and Nuka plays it nicely. It's worth 2, and that'll be the end of the over. Rob Christale has just arrived, and he's got what you'd call a normal haircut. Fair dinkum. We've actually got someone with a normal haircut. Yeah, I can tell straight away, just by looking at him from this far away, that he's had a trim in recent times, probably over the weekend, and it looks quite reasonable. To be fair, play ball. Can't pick the bones out of that one at all for any reason that springs to mind. That's a wide. Yeah. Braden off the body. We're going to get through for a run. It's not that hard to get a decent haircut, really. Although some of the young fellas we've seen in the last year or 2 have made very hard work of it. 2 runs. Ethan Benson's done it to us again, or done it to himself. But we're the ones that got to see it as well. One run to Nuka last ball. The third appalling haircut that he's had in succession. 3 in a row. From the same place. Inflation every time, so it's cost him more every time. And they keep giving him a bad deal. That's 2 runs end of the over. Yeah, but Robbie's looks pretty good. Big Bad Benno. Play ball. Well, it's not out, but no. Where did it hit you? In the arm? Yeah, I couldn't tell. Yeah, he's probably a bit stiff not to get a no-y there. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, no, I'll put my hand up on that one. Oh, that one's bowled him, so I can't give that one to him. Well, that one's not the wrong call this time. You've just let the ball go and it's bowled you on the full. So, I'll take, I'll wear some criticism on the previous delivery, but not that one. Anyway, he's not ready apparently. Can't Joel? Right, we'll go again as Big Bad Benno comes in. He bowls a short and wide one, but the batsman hits it, and 2 runs will give him. Alright, so Nuka's on strike. His hair goes all the way down, halfway down his back. Long hair that he's got. That's an edge, and they get 1. Last ball. Yeah, I'll never have that problem. Long hair. That goes all the way. Could be in trouble. He is. He won't like that either, and that's the end of the over. So yeah, swap ends, end of the over, boys. And things not happening the way Joel was hoping it would. Hit the 7, but yeah, just looking for the non-striker to probably save the crease there, and he didn't choose to do that. This is Mitch, I reckon. Right, play ball. Yep. So right arm over the wicket as Mitch comes in and bowls to Joel. That goes all the way, and this time Nuka does save the crease, and they get 3 for 7. So yeah, they sorted it out between them that time. As Mitch comes in, bowls Nuka, full toss but not a high one. He creams it. Oh, great off, he misses it. Should be an easy run out anyway. So Joel's got to come here because Nuka made his ground at the other end, and poor Joel was just out of his crease ever so slightly. So that means that he's actually out and he's on strike. Play ball. Yeah, that's the way it is. That's going to be off the knee of Brady. He did pretty well, really. They got 3. Yeah. Mitch comes in to bowl to Nuka. Wide, just tight one, but wide it is. Last ball. Mitch comes in and bowls to Nuka. He gives himself room and hits it reasonably well. They're in trouble again. Joel. Oh, Joel's going to get out again. Oh, it's all falling apart at the seams for Joel Wolfrey again tonight, and that's the end of the over. Yeah, he hasn't hit the ball too badly in patches, but he's got nothing to show for his 4 overs that he's been out here. And yeah, as I said, he's a Tuesday night specialist, not so much a Monday night one. I'm sticking with that theory. Somebody go through the stats and let me know. In fact, I might check it when I get home myself. Play ball. I don't have to rely on someone else to tell me that. I might do some research and see what his contribution is on Tuesday nights for the Ants versus his Monday night contributions or lack thereof for the Fluffy Ducks on a Monday. Anyway, Callum's coming in to bowl to Joel. He's hit it to Braden. Although Callum intercepted and they still got 1. Yeah, Callum. Yeah, Nuka plays it nicely and they get 3 for 2. I can't talk about Ethan's haircut at length without hopefully being either here or at home listening, and I don't know whether he is wide. Last ball. He might have tuned in the early stages tonight when he was here, maybe, but I wouldn't be aware of it at the moment. Probably spending some time with his family. That's out caught. That's Joel Wolfrey again. Oh dear. Oh, the hits just keep on coming if you're Joel Wolfrey, and it's 1 over to go. That's the end of the over. And the poor bugger, I was telling him that I thought that Monday night's just, he's a bit cursed on a Monday night, I reckon. And that's been very evident again here tonight. Play ball, Luke Armeni. Yep. So, play ball. He plays for the Maverick Renegades. Yeah, got ya. Plays for the Maverick Renegades on a Wednesday. Nice shot by Nuka. He continues to impress me, this dude with the bat. Yeah, he's solid. Anyway, Joel's on strike. Well, he actually plays a cracking shot, and they won't be running him out this time. Now, the throw comes in, unnecessarily so, and 4 runs to our mate Joel. That's a very nicely played shot through the offside. Around the wicket, yeah, we can go with that. Anthony Bolston, Newcar, yeah, underneath edge. No run. There's Luke Bowles, and yeah, good ball again. So last ball, third ball, super ball. It's the 3-for-1 deal. It's all 3 wrapped into one. Last ball, third ball, super ball. And plays it well. 4 runs that'll be. End of the over. Next pair of batters. And yeah, Joel ended up coming out of it with a well-constructed 2 runs again on a Monday night for the Fluffy Ducks. I reckon that'll be about the average. Maybe slightly overs. Joel Westy coming out to bat with Big D. It's got success written all over it, this partnership. Looks like, yeah, our mate Brody going to bowl again. Play ball. Brody is having a good chat there to Luke. He's just about ready to come in and bowl right now, as he does. Full toss, I didn't think that was too high, and happy to give that 2 runs, which I do. Looks like Phil Wakefield might be playing in this game for the Fluffy Ducks as well. They can only enhance their chances, no doubt, because he's a ripping player, is Phil Wakefield. That's a shocker, and that's a wide. Any team that has Phil Wakefield playing for them, they're going to be better off as Brody comes in and bowls. Hits straight and no run. Yeah, Slayers wouldn't have been the huge success story they've been either without Phil Wakefield's contributions along the way. That's in the air, and it's, I thought it might land safely, but no such luck for the batsman. It's carried all the way to our mate Brody, who takes the catch off his own bowling, as you do. Last ball. That might have been our mate Robbie from the Fine Legs hitting a 7 there on the MCG. Good luck to him. That's hit it nicely, but no run by the look of it, and that's the end of the over. As all of a sudden we feel so much more refreshed because the temperature just dropped from 33 to 31 in the blink of an eye. So yeah, noticeably on the verge of being cold I am all of a sudden. Actually in a puddle of my own sweat just currently, to be fair. Play ball. Yeah, this is Braden Jones. So it's nice to paint a picture there to all our YouTube viewers of that situation for me. Third ball coming up, third ball. Braden Jones. Big D hit it well. Luke's there, would have been gone. They get 2. 27 on the board. And nicely played. A chance here for Mitch. Oh, it was gone for all money. We give him another 2. It's like all of a sudden our friend Holly must have done most of the jobs that she would have been probably set to do tonight early, so that she can relax a little bit more as the night progresses. She's just sitting there, and she might be doing a little bit of work there on the floor or the computer or what have you. No ball off the pitch, end of the over. Can't quite see exactly what she's up to, but it looks like it's not nothing. So yeah. Mate Lewis adopts a different attitude, I reckon, when he's behind the counter. Play ball. He's been allocated a number of tasks to perform. That's wide. If he's been allocated a number of tasks to have been performed throughout a night, he tends to you know, drag it out so that he's still doing those things even all the way up to the end of the night. He's not one for, let's get it done quick so I can relax. He just procrastinates basically most of the night, taking his time, always making it look like he's very busy when in fact he's doing his level best to accomplish almost nothing. The great bloke that he is, our mate Lewis, who wouldn't probably be tuned in if he is though. G'day mate, how are you? And I'm sure you appreciate my kind words and words of encouragement there if you are listening. Last ball. He only seems to work mostly on a Thursday these days. Maybe there's a reason for that. End of the over. Anyway, 9 overs done and dusted. Big Bad Benno's got 2 for -3. Yeah, it's all right, mate. I'll survive. Mitch is going to bowl next. Play ball. There's an air of excitement as this dude's about to come in and bowl right now, and there it is. And the batsman hits it on the full to Luke. A chance here for the fielding team, but not taken. And the end result was just one of those really exciting ones that you see in this game fairly frequently. Big D's on strike. Mitch tucks it around the corner and gets down the other end in enough time, and 1 run it is. So Mitch rolls to Joel Westy, full toss but low one. He hit it well, ricocheted off Callum. It went for 3. Smalls straight to the counter. It looks like he's buying around about 3 drinks there from Holly. Sight right, yeah. No ball off the pitch, that's no good. Here comes the throw. They get through for the extra run. There's 1 ball to go. There's plenty of music in the background. Can't quite make out the song currently. Anyway, the bowler comes in and that's been hammered. Drayden's there, he fields it well. The throw comes in, it just misses the stumps. They get 1 and that's the end of the over. That's missed by a proverbial bee's dick. Right, probably Cal comes in and bowls next, I reckon, and that is who it will be. Right, so Callum, play ball. Excitement of life as this dude's about to bless us with his bowling, and he comes in. It's an outswing when it beats the bat and it's well bowled. It was wide-ish, but not wide enough to ball. Joel Westy faces Callum. Yeah, in the air but safe. The fielder comes in. Yeah, I reckon direct hit would have been. You want to check it? Yeah. Okay. We'll just make sure. So keeper says absolutely and Braden says no. So I gave it no. I'm actually not overly confident. I just want to bring that up, put that in there. Oh, was it a direct hit, was it? All right, we'll check it from the other end. I'll be able to check. It's all right. We'll be able to work it out. Just go back a bit. Okay, all right. So grabbed it in front of the stumps and then pulled it in, you reckon? Let's see. Let's just make sure that that's actually what happens, and when that is sorted out, I can worry about where the bat is. So there's the ball in the hand, and then he throws the ball into the stumps and hits him there. Where's the bat? You can't see it on that angle because someone's in the way. So I've got to go back to the, hang on, I can go there. Let's see if that helps, the full length camera. It might help, but it might not. Hang on. I reckon that camera's obviously not helping us. Yeah, so you didn't. So you haven't actually knocked the stumps with your hand at it. Yeah. All right. So let's see if we can just pick this up. Yeah, but where's the ball at that point? Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay. Well, it didn't show us at the other end, so it's just one of those ones that's a bit awkward. That's all right. I'm just trying to make sure before I change. So you haven't got it yet. And, okay, so I'm satisfied it's hit there, right? So where's the bat now? It's still okay. So there is enough evidence on that now, at that end, to show even there it's still out. Yeah. Okay. So I'm all good. Yeah. So yeah, we don't need to get too excited. I was never going to walk away from the decision. I was never going to walk away with the decision without doing my best to make sure I was going to end up with the right one. And I'm confident I have in the end with the out decision. Play ball. So I didn't go that way to start with. Short, but not too high, and they'll get 3. Yeah, so last ball. Yeah, so certainly the full-length camera and the 2 bowlers' end cameras didn't help me because you had no view of where the bat was at the stage that the stumps were broken. 2 runs there, end of the over. And when I went back to the keeper's end, I was able to find a conclusive frame where the ball has hit the stumps, and the keeper did take the ball in front of the stumps and throw it onto them. So I hit them with the ball in his hand. So I was able to find a frame that showed that it was still out when he did that. Play ball, and it's possible that it may have even been a frame or 2 earlier than that the stumps were actually broken. Wide. So the margin might have been a little bit more than you know the one that I found that was, if you like, conclusive. Anyway, that was a wide, and we re-bowler. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Lukey. So hit in the air and dropped there by Big Bad Benno, and 3 runs is the result. The Big D. I think the key to some of these reviews, you know, I know people get a little bit excited about, you know, they're looking at a replay, I'm looking at the replay, we're all got our ideas. 1 run last ball super ball. But I wouldn't be, food for thought, don't get too animated until I'm at least on the verge of making a final decision. Last ball, super ball. Been doing these for a while now. That's the end of the over, they get 6. So I've been doing these reviews for some time, and you know, I know the difference between definitely in, definitely out, and can't tell because it's inconclusive. And whenever I get one that's on the verge of difficult to tell, I don't tread lightly on those. I can look at them, you know, 7 or 8 times on occasions just to try and make sure. Once I say, righty, I'm going with this, if you've got an opinion and you want to share it with me at that point, I'll listen. But anyway, it's all good. No massive deal there. G'day, Phil. Need the net closed at the back, boys. Big Bad Benno behind you. Thanks, mate. Batters come in and just left it. Play ball. It's either them or the batters that were leaving. Anyway, Brody. Full toss, but it's not too high. He hits it for 3, could be run out. The wrong end, I reckon he went. Not out. No, I reckon that's the wrong end. The wrong end should be 3, by the way. 3. Yeah, so I would have gone the bowler's end was the better chance there of the run out. Right, he bowls. No, not out. No wide, nothing. Just a dot ball. Ready. Comes in, he bowls. And play and a miss again. That was well bowled. Yeah, nice little outswing that was. And too good for the batter. So third ball coming up. And yeah, it's a slight misfield, 2 runs it is, and last ball coming up. As Brody comes in the bowl to Phil Wakefield. Outswinger 2, good, that's well bowled, end of the over. Oh, Philly. Yeah, it wasn't what you call a quick delivery, but it was just enough late outswing to completely bamboozle the great Phil Wakefield, and that's not an easy thing to do, as good as that bloke is. Good on you, Philly. Right, Mitch is going to bowl next. Can't wait for it. Yep, play ball. So Mitch comes in bowls, and it'll be a wide, and I'm going to pay it, Nav. Now, mate, Mitch comes in, he bowls. Oh, geez, it's a nothing shot. Lucky to walk away having not got out on it. Bowls to Tom. He's hit it well, and but it's gone through them all. Yeah, Brados walks away in disgust, and the fact that there were 2 of them there, and it still hit the back net for 5. Anyway, Mitch is bowling still, and he comes in. He bowls to Phil Wakefield, and he hits it pretty well. Brados is there. The throw comes in, and it'll be 2. It's last ball coming up. 7:35 p.m. it is. He bowls, and that'll be a wide, and I pay that, and that'll be the end of the over. And we're going to go with Callum. It's just changing the bowling order a fair bit here in this particular partnership. Right, play ball. Phil hits it straight, they don't run, which is the right decision. Right, Callum. So I got, well, I was going to say the final results in the Big Bash tipping competition. I checked it today, wide. And after coming dead level for first last year and losing on a countback or on percentage, the big $20,000 prize, there was about 9,000 odd people in the comp last year. 1 run there last ball. Anyway, this year there was about 4,914, I think it might have been. And they do count the final, so there is 4 games to go. Yeah. And when it didn't go too well, end of the over, when it didn't go, I mentioned this earlier, when it didn't go too well for me in the early stages, I decided to just keep going against the grain, pick the outsider more often than not, and all that ended up doing was creating a bigger and bigger hole for myself, play ball. And so I'm a sneaky chance of actually going from one extreme to the other, and actually I'm competing for last spot, because as I said, I think it's 4,914 people, and currently after I think it's 6 rounds, or it might be 5 rounds, and the 6th round might be the finals, I'm sitting on 4,908, so there's only 6 people below me. So that's unbelievable, what a turnaround that is. So talk about you know, chocolates to boiled lollies. Not that I ever got the chocolates last year, but I went close. Yeah, so yeah, isn't that amazing from one year to the next, the difference. Last ball, it's like a one-hit wonder type scenario. So as I said, I'm a chance. End of the over. And I mean, you know, so obviously, I'm assuming they still have a weekly prize even for the finals of $1,000. So, you know, I'm still trying to find a roundabout way to compete for that, which will put me into contention for running last. Play ball. Because obviously I'm going to have to go the 4 out wide. I'm going to have to go the 4 outsiders and pick a ridiculous number of 6s to be hit in tomorrow night's game, because I won't be able to rely on a count back on that either if I pick the same number as someone else. So basically I've just got to go the 4 outsiders and, you know, something outrageous in terms of number of 6s hit in tomorrow's game to have any chance of winning that. And I'm not going to want that to happen, really, because it's going to mean, you know, the Scorchers are going to have to basically, you know, lose all their finals for that to happen, and I don't want to see that happen. 2 runs, I want to see them win. So last ball, but yeah. That'll be 1, and that's the end of the over. And to be fair, it probably doesn't matter what I do, to be honest, because you know, there's probably only a handful of people that are contesting for first spot again, like there was last year, which means there's with 4,900 people probably that have got no hope, just like me. Play ball, and they might well be thinking the same thing. I might as well go the 4 outsiders and a ridiculous number of 6s to be hit to try and manufacture a $1,000 weekly prize. So. I could actually pull that off and still not get anything, so it probably doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm hoping to see the Scorchers win another Big Bash final. I've got to get there first, of course, but they're in good shape. Drop catch, great. But Big Bash, a lot can happen in those games to change the, you know, the state of the game. 2 runs there, last ball, Super Ball. Only really takes 1 or 2 batsmen to absolutely blow them away in any team, and it sets up a big chance to win. And every team, even the bottom team, has a couple of batsmen that can do that. So anything can happen on the night, no doubt. That's not out, and that's the end of the over. Can I grab the ball? Thanks, fellas. So, and I guess you could say the same thing with the bowlers as well, as every side's got a couple of bowlers that can rip through the batting lineup pretty quick on their night. So, you know. Thanks, mate. Beauty. There you go. So, in my view, you'd be a brave man to have like you know, an outlandishly big bet on any Big Bash game. I reckon it's not, you know. I don't think you can bet confidently in that competition. But anyway, having said that, we still do. not that I bet big on them. I've had a few little bets on the Big Bash throughout the tournament, but you know, probably no more than say $5 on any one game. And the only time that I've got money back is when I've picked someone to be the best player and they haven't played, so I get my money back. So I haven't actually picked, you know, a top run scorer or a player of the match in any of the bets that I've had. And I've probably had, I don't know, maybe 8 bets throughout the tournament. 8 games that I've just picked where I've had a, say, $5 on them. So I probably outlaid $40 and got back something like about 20 on because I picked the, you know, player of the match more often than not, and you know, I try to pick the roughies, and the roughies are down the bottom, and sometimes they don't play, and as I said, you get your money back. So yeah, it hasn't been a good Big Bash tournament for me, although I have really enjoyed watching a lot of the games. So it's a cracking tournament. It's gold, really. Great to watch. Hang on a sec. We've got Brody and Luke and Big D. Rightio, play ball then. And we'll just get on with the second innings as Big D bowls and Luke hits it straight, and we give 1 run. Won't be long before you know it, the AFL season will be here, of course, and that'll give blokes like Cruz a little bit more interest in, you know, same game multis and all that again. We'll have to go through all that again. Footy tipping competition. Maybe I'm due to have a good year in that, where we only have to compete with about 50,000 people in that competition. So your chances are really good. Anyway, 2 to Luke. I'll probably go in those comps for the rest of my life, I'd imagine. Can't imagine why I wouldn't play. It's free entry, wide, and you have a chance of, like any other time, of getting something out of it, even though it's remote. Last ball. That'll be 2 runs. That's the end of the over. Now, anyone who knows me well would know that I've pretty much built my whole life on punting on things that are probably more unlikely to happen than be likely. Always looking for the prayer, the minimum risk for the maximum return, and go for the unobvious in the hope that the odds are big and the payout is plentiful. Play ball, like every mug out there that punts. I have my good days as well. It does work occasionally. I reckon that's just out. What are we doing? Yeah, we're going to have a look. All right, so I reckon just out, and Luke has challenged the call. So I'll let you know the outcome. Here it comes. And gone. Yeah. So virtually almost, just is right. So almost on the line. Yeah. But so Luke's just saying just, which it was wide. It was a close call. So almost on the line when the stumps are broken. So that's close. All right. He bowls. And well played. Phil Wakefield. Yeah, plays the percentage cricket there by just hanging on to the ball, making sure that he kept it down to 1. It's well done. So Tommy, he bowls. Batsman hits it on the leg side. Joel Westie's there. And 2 runs we give. Last ball. Robbie Christo waiting patiently at the back there. Probably playing in the next game. Wide. And end of the over. And I'm pretty sure our next game on the WACA, if you are interested in tuning in for that as well, is the Top Dogs and the Rabble, I believe. And I think Robbie probably played for the Rabble. So could be a good game of cricket, as most of them we always hope will be. Play ball. This is Nuka. So he comes in and he bowls. He screams it. And 7 runs. Decent shot. Worth 2 runs. Finn Allen smoked them the other night, didn't he? A couple of times he's done that recently. He's done a pretty good tournament, I think, overall. The 100 that he got was unreal. Steve Smith as well, that's unreal what he's been doing. Dave Warner, a few others. No ball. He got behind the crease when he actually hit it. He came out, then he came out and he came back. He came out and then he came back. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, last ball. Yeah, so that's why I paid it. No ball off the pitch. And just the extra 1. End of the over. Who we going with here? Phil Wakefield. All right, play ball. And that's going to be 4 runs. It's 2 runs. He might have hit that before he got back in his crease, I think. Another one. 2. It's a bit hard to tell exactly because they've chopped the top off this keeper's end camera a little bit from what we used to have. We've got no view of the bowler's end from the keeper's end camera anymore. And last ball, so I'm just trying to work out when he actually made. Yeah. So I can't actually see when he actually hit it to completely be sure on that one. But it does look like he may have hit it before he got back in. That's the end of the over. So I'll see if I can tell from the other end. That might help me. Same deal. I can't. Hang on, the full length camera might help me. Here we go. Right, Joel Wolfrey, I'll get back to you. All right, play. So Joel hammers the full toss, and they'll get 3 for 1. Cream that. Yeah, that goes all the way. 7 biscuits. Wide. So you still can't tell for sure. That'll be 4, and it's last ball. And that goes all the way. 7 bits, that's the end of the over. Right play. Yeah. Wide and rebowl. That's going to be 2. Round. One. Over the wicket. No ball. Oh, that's out. That's very good fielding by Philly. No ball with a run out, but re-bowl. Yeah, it's out. Yeah. Yeah, re-bowl. Yeah. Yeah. Hinchy's song's playing. It's my song too. It's a good song, man. It really is. Shape of You, Ed Sheeran. Last ball, Super Bowl. That's been hammered. That's worth 8 on the Super Bowl. End of the over. So I'll come out with 67, which gives them free drinks and all the rest of it. It's Mitch and Callum. Yeah, she's in love with his body, and Ethan's in love with his haircut. But he shouldn't be. Right, play ball. Nuka. Well, it would have been a wide. He hits it and he gets well, you're going to get one in the end of the day. That bounced twice. They get 3. Phil, 2 runs, last ball. That's 4 runs, and that's the end of the over. Big D. Play ball. Yep, good. That's deflected off the batsman's knee, I think. It was going to bowl him. Lucky to get away with that one. Slightly. Third ball. And gone. End of the over, so you can, Cal, you can stay here, mate. End of the over. So you're stumped on the third ball there. Okay. Play. Yeah. Wakefield, not out, I don't reckon. No review. Timmy Rosenau misses a golden opportunity of a run out at the bowler's end on the MCG. That bounced twice. It's gone the journey, 7 bits. Nuka thought he'd put the bails on there, but he hadn't done it properly. It's going for 2. Last ball. And that's the top net, and they get through for a whole one. A whole one. That's the end of the over. That's good night, nurse, MCG. Phil Wakefield. No, Tom. Play. Brady's going home. It's out. It's bowled, Callum. And wide. To the back net for 5. So wide ball, last ball coming up. So he runs in the end of the over, he smashed it, as they say. Phil again here. Phil Wakefield. Play ball. That's for his legs, so I can't help anyone there. Two. Last ball. And 1, end of the over. Play ball. Holding. Yep. One to come, Super Ball. Gee, Dan Peters has had the ears lowered as well as he walks through the door. So 4, end of the over, Super Ball that was. Looks presentable. It's got a little slick back look and all the rest of it. Looks in reasonable shape. There you go, Dan. Haircut, mate. Yeah, very good. I don't mind it. It's I'm just saying it's all right. I reckon. Yeah. Better than Ethan's. A lot better than Ethan's. Yeah, play ball. Wide, he looks a bit younger, does our mate Dan Peters with that haircut. Which is a good result as you get on in years a bit. occasionally I get people say that to me after I've had a haircut, but to be completely honest, I actually don't agree with that necessarily myself. I don't think it changes how old I look. Wide, but it can have that effect on people, and I think it has with Dan. I think it does make Dan look a little younger. Anyway, Rados just hit it for 2, and it's last ball. That'll be 7, and that's the end of the over. Big D. Play ball. Did you hang on to it, did you? Well, it's caught, he hit it, so he definitely hit it. So if he caught it, he caught it. All right. And no ball. Not out, +1. Last ball. Two runs out of the over. Farrell. Play ball. Phil, good enough. Just 3. Round the wicket. It's a 5. Really probably should have stopped that, but anyway. Nothing there. Alex Tregent walks through the door. There's Brenton Scott, Mark Ellis, Rob Christoph, Al McGrath. Craig Wilson. 2 runs there, last ball. The toe of the bat. Oh, well, it would have been gone, but get none. That's the end of the over. For 8. Joel Wolfrey. Play ball. Three. We've got 4 on the back here right now. Now they're sorted. No. No, not out either. Hammered. Phil. Saved by the non-striker. Last ball. It's interesting. I get one. End of the over. Wakefield, play ball. Last ball. Wide. Over. Just finishing up here, be Joel Westy, I think. Play. Oh, we get one, it was hard work. Around. Round. Last ball, Super Bowl. And over. Thanks, Phil. Just hang on to it, mate. The ball, that is, and I'll be down there shortly. Back soon for another, our third and final game of the evening. Thanks, Joel. You've got it, have you? That'll be good. All right. third and final game of the evening. Mark Ellis won the toss for Rebel and said, we'll bat first. Al McGrath. Craig Wilson. Dan Peters with a brand new haircut. It's all right. And Robbie Christo's had one as well. Play ball, normal haircuts. Can't put a price on those. Round the wicket. He wants you to field down here. Oh, where's... What do you want? I don't know what Matty wants something to happen here. What do you want Robbie Christo to do? Are we allowed to start? Okay, play ball. Yeah. Matty wants to talk to Robbie for some reason. It's made him go from all the way down the back. Oh, that's run out, by the way. First pill. What does he want to talk to Robbie about? Wants him to look after his gear. Or get something from his gear. Probably a box. Might be gloves. It's out. Oh. Just the start of the game. Here we go. Keeping gloves for Matty Saliakis. He wanted his own ones. Yeah. Last ball. Over. Yep. Dead rock. Matty's got the gloves that he wanted. He asked a member of the opposition to get the gloves for him. It's a new one. Play. Seven. The last ball. Over. Is that 13 off Dead Rock's over? Play. It's out. Yep, that's gone. Last ball. And that's gone. End of the over. Oh, what an over that was. Oh, Al can't believe his misfortune. But Matt Saliakis has 4 for -17 in 1 over. Happy days. Yeah. Matty Y. Play ball. Hit that well. Seven bits. Last ball. Oh, that's the end of the over. Play. Back net, side net first, I mean. Back net, so 4. So it was a catch. Last ball. All of a sudden it's jumped down to 26 degrees and mostly cloudy now. Yeah, dead rock, you missed it. We're going to go again. They're making it easy. That's the end of the over. Right. A little tickle on that, so not a wide. Last ball, Super Ball. Craig was all right with that. He's nodded his head. He knew there was a little bit of glove or bat involved. Shot, Scotty. No. Over it is. 4 on the Super Ball 37, the first partnership. Haven't been around the grounds for a bit, so now sounds like a good time for it to me. I'm going to go to Bay 13 first here. And I don't know why I bothered, because there's some people having a hit there, but no one, no official game. MCG, let's have a look there. Jim's Cricket, 111 in the 11th over against the Lundries. So they're going pretty well. Right, play ball. Yep. Bedrock's turned the ball. Be out and will be. Last ball. Wide. Over. Play. Last ball. Over. Play. That's dropped. Last ball. Over. Right, play ball. No ball. I reckon it's in. Last ball, do you want to have a look? I think so. Alright. Eh? Have a look, eh? Close, I reckon. Went no. Put my house on it, but I think I'm still a reasonable chance of being right. I think I'm going to be okay, yeah. Yeah, no, he's in by a bit, yeah. Play, last ball. So we stick with that one. Shot. It would have been out actually, that one there, but 2 runs it is, end of the over. Yeah. Daniel Peters. Oh, yeah, it's all right. Yeah, dead rock instead. Somewhat a different class bowler than who it would have been. Play ball. Well bowled. That throw was shit, it was nowhere near it. Any why? One to come. End of the over. Play ball. Good. Be out. Last ball, serve ball. No ball. Have another one. Well bowled. End of the over. Robbie and Mark to come out and bat last. How's that MCG game going? It's almost almost, it's about 5 overs ahead of where we're at here. Jim's cricket 129 against the Lundries. The last pair's struggling a bit. First two pairs 69, 68. This one's on minus 13 in the 17th over overall. So I'd let you know. Only the 5 players, as we can see out here for top box. Which means the shit players will get better value for money in this game, if there are any. No real shit players in this game. Play ball. Leg. Wide. Last ball. Didn't hit his foot. Oh, did it? Well, if you said it did, Mark, I'll change it then. I didn't see it. This last ball, things are getting a bit heated on the MCG, just quietly. Not out. End of the over. End of the over. They're making a lot of noise. The Lundries in the field, and Nick Gale's not enjoying it too much. And there's a fair bit of animosity going on there. Let me tell you. Now the batsman's pulling away. Things could blow up in that game. I tell you, I haven't seen that for a while. It's not looking too good. I'll keep an eye on it. Play ball. Last ball. Over. Partnership didn't go very well on the MCG, that last one, minus 18. Alright, be interested to see how the second innings goes there, how they get on. Play ball. Last ball. Over. Sub 1. Play. Last one. Shot. Out. Over. Play. Last ball. Over. Right. Wide. Ray-bow. It's coming. Wide on the line as well, I reckon. No. Shot. Last ball, Super Ball. Leg. And over. Thanks, Matty. nicely done. Let's have a look at Dan Peters' leg side. Something to do. Didn't necessarily argue, I just was pretty close and didn't overly convince. Let's have a look. Can't have been that one because that was well wide. So maybe it must have been 2 in a row. Let's have a look. Yeah, so the first one was miles wide, the second one that's going to be close-ish. Let's have a look. Tedrock and Dan didn't look overly convinced. Let's have a look. I called on the line. Yeah, well, I wouldn't be changing that. That would be the right call. Yeah. So as it appears to reach the crease, looks to be on or just outside that line. Yep. Anyway, I'm happy with that. Yeah, they're getting on there on the MCG. Tedrock and Scotty opening the batting here. Alright, play ball. Yeah. Shot, Scotty. He would have been run out though, 3. Last ball. Over. Play. Nah. Around the wicket. Over the wicket, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, just played that well. Good shot. Inside out shot over mid-on for a 7. A lot of people would have taken the leg side there. Yeah. Last one. Over. Play. Last ball. Scotty's just going to go for the easy two here on the offside. It's got it written all over it. Well, he couldn't hit it there because it was leg side-ish, but he hit it for 3. And that's the end of the over. He was never going to be playing the big shot down to where Mark was building there, I don't reckon. Bye. Last ball. Over. Play. Bat just broke there. He's not happy about it. Must be a favourite. Change it now. He's gonna stick with it. Last ball. Over. Play. Doesn't matter. Wasn't hitting the stumps anyway. Last ball, Super Ball. Over. Play. Last one. Over. Play. Wide. Last ball. Over. Play. Wide. Last ball. Over. Play. Shot. Last one. Wide. Over. Play. Yeah, great catch in the end. Last ball. Over. Play. Third ball. Shot as well. Last ball, Super Bowl. Over. Over, boys. Play. Third ball. Last ball. Over. Play. Wide. Round. Yep. Last ball. Over. Nah. Play. Last ball. Over. Play. wide. Last ball. Over. Play. Seven. Could get run out, but it's not going to happen, I don't think. No. This game's still in the balance. It's just dawned on me. No ball. Last ball. Over. Play. Third ball. Brown. Last ball, Super Ball. Over the wicket. Over. And game. We will see you all tomorrow night.